Lots of you guys probably know about furries and therans. Well, I get asked sometimes, what are your thoughts on furries and therans? Well, just to be exact, I don't understand it, but I support it. I mean, I think it's pretty cool that they're following who they want to be. Furries, they wear fursuits. They'll probably get hot. And therans, they go into the wild. And they, act like animals. But that's okay. My thoughts on furries are a little bit weird. I'm confused by it a lot. And when I see videos on YouTube that have tap for every tap to kill a furry, and I'm like, what? No, why? Like, I don't really understand why people give furries and therans so much hate. I mean, they're just being who they want to be. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's 2023. Do you? And, well, it's kind of like this ball or this balloon. This is the hate in the world to just one type of thing. Back in the olden days, back when God created the world, there were two people, man and woman, Adam and Eve. See where I'm going? No. God created man and woman in his own image. And since everyone has a plan in life, this is their plan. They're just following God's plan. So if you believe in heaven and hell, then furries aren't being sinful, therans aren't being sinful, and let me just tell you this, furries and therans are not the same. They are different. Furries are people in fursuits. Therans are actual people that act like animals. Furries have a persona. They could be named something like cute or whatever. Just anything. Now, it's really heartbreaking and confusing to see why people think that these videos that they make on YouTube, every tap kills a furry, doing this, and then some 3-year-old green screens it and goes with some stupid music in the background, baby I'm working, bum, 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 and just thinks that, ooh, I'm gonna get so many likes and comments, I'm gonna be such a horrible person. Bullying people is not right. I don't care in the world anymore. Racism is bad. Murder, sinfulness, homophobia is even bad. I do not support any of that. I don't like racism. No, racism is horrible. I don't really know the word for being furryphobic. I'm just gonna say furryphobic. And homophobic. I don't understand. Let the people, well, not the racism thing, but let the furry and the homosexuality, let them do what they want to do. Worry about you, they worry about them. Problem solved, everyone's all good. Now, the reason I have a more understanding and why I think that people should just be who they want to be, follow your dreams and follow your heart, is because it's 2023. Times have changed. I'm pretty sure I'm not seeing people going out on streets again saying, he's a witch, she's a witch, a witch, ah! And I don't even think I see people saying, crucify, crucify, blah, 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 blah. Back when Jesus was around, he got killed for no reason, because he was claiming to be the Son of God. The Bible says that sin is in everyone. And if you're like doing this and being rude to furries, therans. Speaking of therans, let me get on to therans. I think they are really nice. I see a lot of videos that use the sound of the Moana thing. The island gives us what we need, and no one leaves, so here I'll stay. My home and people, you probably all know that. I think that's really nice, because they, like, show a lot of other therans, and they, like, jump, and that's got some great acrobatic skill. And no, it's not just for YouTube, and no, it's not horrible, and no, it's not sinful. I don't see it anywhere in the Bible where it says if a person or someone is not a man nor a woman, they're dead. They're going to hell. Don't see that. It's kind of the same with some LGBTQ. Like non-binary. I have some like LGBTQ friends, and they believe in God. Everyone in my school has no problem with it. Being rude to people is not funny. It's not cool. You're not a nice person. So get over it, because you got a bad life if you're doing this. And I take pity on the people that, like, think that being like, haha, furry, furry, furry. When people, like, I go rough, because I don't know why, and I'm not a furry. I get called a furry. But I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Nowadays, people think that if you like sound or act the way that a gay person does or a furry does, then you're a furry or you're gay. It doesn't make sense, right? A gay person is, and I quote, someone who likes the same sex. It's the same for a lesbian. Bisexual is a person that likes a man and a woman. And so on and so forth. There's like a lot of them, and I can't even keep track on some of them. But you know, it's okay. They're doing what they want to do. And I support that. I respect that. So I would like to say that I do support all of you guys. And whatever you are, if you're furry, you're a theran, if you're like homosexual, I don't give a crap about what people are gonna think. Because I think that everyone like is nice until they're like not. Like, you need to be doing something wrong to be considered not being nice. And if you're like loving someone, like, I didn't know like love was a crime. Yes, I know. Being LGBTQ is a sin according to the Bible. But then how do some Christian parents support their children's decisions? If they are. And if you're like a furry or a theran. Again, speaking of therans. I love the idea of going out into nature and being one with the animals. I can respect that, but there are some downsides. You get bullied, you get picked on, and there's this one time where I saw a video and there was like someone telling a story about someone who was a furry or Theron, I don't remember. And their grandpa was told he grabbed a shotgun, shot them at like I think 10 years old, 14. I don't remember what age, but they died at a pretty young age. All because they were a furry and a Theron. Homophobia is also a horrible thing. People getting picked on at school to the brink of suicide is no joke. I don't believe that suicide is the right way. Believe me, I've had thoughts. Yep, you heard it from me. I've had thoughts. But I learned that my life is worth living. So please, if you guys are thinking of this, talk to an adult. Talk to your friends. And if you can't consult to your family, then consult it to anyone else that you trust. But yeah, furries and Therons are, I consider, cool. Don't really understand it, but I like the concept. I mean, some, like, older people think that it's, like, very nice, like, cool. They're like, "Aww." Like, I saw this video of a woman who stopped her car and saw these two furries, and she said, "You guys look nice." And they were like, "Oh, thank you." And, like, other people on the street were, like, saying, "You look pretty." They were just, like, being so nice. Because that's what it's supposed to all be about. God created the world so people could be happy, live amongst people. If it wasn't for the way society had to be, like the rules or anything, then people wouldn't be dying today. But that's going to end it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you're furry, if you want to, like, come out to me. That's okay. If you don't, that's so fine. Just please consider this. Be who you want to be. I genuinely do not care if you want to be, like, a different, like, identity. Like, it doesn't matter. Be you. But like, subscribe, comment down below, and share this video to all the people you know. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your grandma, your grandpa, your 30-year-old cousin, your 30-year-old best friend, anyone. And remember, you're special. Peace.